Hey everybody. So, me and my little guy, he's on the top part of his little cage. And I don't know, I've been doing some research and stuff, and I'm sure this little cage is big enough, but I don't think it's big enough for me. I wanted to give him a nice and big, play area, so that he can run around and I can watch him and he can be happy. And he's cleaning himself in his bowl there. He's so silly. So, I mean, I like the cage. It's nice and everything, but I wanted to be able to provide a better little home for him. Well, little doesn't really quite cut it. So I went to Walmart, and this bin was actually on sale, and I got him this bin. It's 105 quart, 99 liter bin. It's 32.5 inches by 19.5 inches by 13 3/4. So it's 81.6 centimeters by 48.6 centimeters by 34.9 centimeters, which is gigantic for this little guy. I'll just stand up and show you guys. But I wanted to make sure that he had plenty of digging room and everything like that. And I also don't really want to leave the lid on it. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough space to put his toys in and put his bedding in, make sure that he had room to dig, and I also wanted to make sure that he had enough space to run around, and I also wanted to make sure that he wouldn't climb out of it. So that big hunk of plastic will be converted into his new house. And it's also big enough that if I decide that I want to get another one of these little guys for a little bit of company for him, that I can. And I really like that, because this cage is just too small for two of them. But right now, I can only afford this one little guy. And he just loves it. I got these new treats because the other treats are huge and he loves them, but I don't know. I like these little guys better. It's by Katie, Healthy Bits, for small animals. And it's got honey and stuff. But he absolutely loves it, which is really good because I started taming him today, and he's such a good little boy. And my little taming thing is right there. I'm just using a pop can holder, basically because what I do is I open up the bottom here, and I put the box like right up to it, and he's so small that he can hardly like lift himself over the edge, and I have my hand at the side. So what he did was he climbed over the side into my hand, and then I also pet him like this a little bit, and he's getting a little more used to me. So you can see just how tiny he is compared to my hand. But he loves his little mix here. I mean, I gave him a pretty big one, and he's pretty much finished it all off. Hi, my precious little baby. You see how tiny he is in my hand, and little him He likes to sit on his little tomato. He doesn't really like... Hi, baby. But he's such a good boy. But yeah, I find he's kind of odd about... He loves his little tunnel. Oh my goodness. Hello, my little precious baby. Hello. He just loves me and I love him. He's such a sweetie pie. It's nighttime, so he's all hyper. He'll like flip himself over every once in a while. Oh my god, I got to his little too. Oh my goodness. I made another one. And she likes. And I fill his water with fresh cold water. It's really hot here, so I've really been paying attention to it.